So I've been competing for 5 years. I've probably been boxing for about 7 now, and yeah, it's fun. When I was a little kid, I always wanted to be this big Olympic famous athlete. I never actually thought that I'd be a good boxer because I'm claustrophobic. I don't like people in my bubble or my face, and just the idea of someone hitting me, it was just like, no. My friend Rosalia Calla got me into North Burnaby Boxing Club. There was probably about 4 or 5 girls out of about 60 people at the club. Women can be really hard on themselves, and I think because combat sports is such a male-dominated area, they don't really get the support that they're looking for. People will look at a woman in combat sports and they'll be like, okay, well, she's butch, or she's got anger issues or whatever. They don't understand it's an art form. It's just another sport that we're trying to master. So I've had 30 fights, and I've been fighting for 5 years. In comparison, a guy who's been fighting for 5 years has probably had upward to about 50 to 60 fights. When you're only fighting once or twice a year, it's really easy to get discouraged. It's really easy to get out of training, let yourself go, and really question, why am I doing this? Why am I even bothering doing this? One of my sparring partners, Heidi Otterbein, she's the Canadian Muay Thai champion at her weight class, and she has to fund all her trips. The women's wrestling team, the national women's wrestling team, they don't get any funding, yet they place better than the men do in the world and international competition. Female boxing's the same. There's definitely female athletic grants out there. They're difficult to get because you are competing with every other female athlete out there, soccer, hockey, baseball, you name it. I've had so many people just say, well, that's just the way it is. Well, screw you, I'm gonna change that. It's just because that's the way it is, it doesn't mean that's the way it should be. A couple of years ago, I started a nonprofit boxing club on our own called Warriors. We ended up amalgamating with the Astoria Boxing Club. Now I'm managing that. In starting up Flag, it was really, really convenient because I had all that knowledge base of running a nonprofit. The whole goal of Flag is not only to give these women, the available funds to sort of pursue their dreams. It's so they actually have a resource center there. They can, go to a website and find a massage therapist, or find a good boxing gym, or find whatever it is that they need right there at their fingertips. Money would be so great. Media exposure, articles done, stuff in newspapers, television, in-kind donations, airline tickets or hotels, or if someone wants to donate boxing gloves, I know that there's women out there who need boxing gloves who can't afford it. I can find a use for everything. It's been really positive. I've gotten a lot of positive feedback from a lot of women in different combat sports. In 2 weeks, I raised $600 for the scholarship. That blows my mind. It blows my mind. And the pot keeps growing, which is even cooler. So yeah, I think that I will have no problem at all, reaching my $2,000 goal by January and having a scholarship for a lady in combat sports.